man. Like,
And
in terms of like ticking off double ward at the exact same time as Carlo looks to breach the high ground. It wouldn't be a CDPC game without any kind of early aggression coming through, but see, get the early D ward off.
CDPC. Say really. It's a good tongue twister.
I love CDPC.
Oh, what?
CDPC with the BKB.
All right.
30 seconds.
So I still hate this Tusk 3.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to justify it, this game in particular. Maybe just because they went for this PA, they're like, look, they've got a lineup that can look to get aggressive-ish onto us, and I don't think they're going to give us the luxury of having a PA and a Doom pre-farming. So we need to switch the Tusk to being a bit more of the active hero, and like the Doom is going to need to be active, right? So I don't know, like I feel like it just would have been a little too passive if they went for bounties. Okay, we like that.
That's a big advantage for someone to start. Mercury's, I mean, as soon as the creeps hit, is probably going to have 500, close to 500 gold towards the instant bottle rush.
I'm still going Summit.
Yes, after the fall. Yeah, I'm still going TNC.
No, I did it instantly after the Tusk.
Yeah, but definitely the full bounties is not going to make you feel too bad about the prediction.
No.
Easy predict.
Alright, well...
So are you going to get me a Samsung monitor this time when you're wrong at our little prediction contest?
That's not going to happen. I mean, I do still have to get you the mate.
You do?
I will do that
Very
now.
Very disappointed that you do.
Oh, yeah, so disappointing. I will do that now. I have we've got a nice little discount as well, 30% off.
Right, protect up here on the top side. Oh, Mercury still ends up bottling it, but might fall down here. Could have through.
Oh, Krish, he might be killed off though. Telekinesis under the tower. Still got the remnant to retreat out. Now, Buck snowboard under. Mercury still got some mana to play with. He lost the regen. Buck's actually going to step back up. TNC, they brought 4 heroes to the battle as Mavis was going to try and charge his way into the middle, but the Tombstone, they dealt the split away from the Grimstroke. It's going to be Trezam fighting first, but they can keep chasing down Carlo as well. Going to have to deal with the Tombstone Scorched Earth in a couple of seconds to try and help with that movement speed advantage, but we will not get enough distance in our Buck. He too is going to be under the pump. They will not be able to chase him down. So Summit Gaming find 2 kills.
Setting up for your really only able to be used offensively against the Ember Spirit now.
Mercury going to be in trouble. Carlo and Bok trying to close the distance. Simultaneously in the river, they do kill off Mavis. Mercury's not going to be an easy one to bring down, though, as Bok chucked further into the river, does get out of the radius of the split earth, spears off the mark as well. Now, Trezam's beelining to the neighborhood. Only level 1 in Tombstone, and it's not even in range as well to get some zombies spawning, so...
Radiant's bottom tower.
Blame Trezam?
Careful. They've got smoke coming through here as well.
Oh my god, just blows up one. I don't know how they kill Unknown.
I don't know, he's only got 1 point in the mana shield.
Under attack.
Be able to make it back to the safety of the tier 2. Maybe Krish goes for Trezam instead. 3 points in the slide, not enough burst, so he's only got 1 more component. Crushes under the ward. I'm going to try and close the distance. He can use a defensive arena if required. They're even going to cancel the TP. Looks like Crush still will go down nonetheless. Arena used at the last second. Now Mercury's able to the Doom comes out, but the Pulse Nova's still ticking. They have to respect the damage from the Leshrac. Careful about diving under the tower. That will not be required as Krish rotates over. Slide is enough to secure the kill. CZY actually goes back in with the Remnant, but off to the side, they're able to bring down Trezam. So there we go. TNC find 3, and I think they might be able to add it to a 4th. No, CZY gets ya.
Is under attack.
Yoe.
Dire's top tower.
Oh no, Mr. Yoe. TPs are starting to rain, but it will not matter. What? What is the damage? Well, he's not going to have too long to work with. Definitely 1 more fight, so this could be a potent combo. There we go. Crush is going to lead in. They'll be onto the Tusk instead, so they've got to be perfect with the chain control with this to snowball. would come out to disrupt this, but not fast enough. And now Mavis, he's going to be chased down as well. They were going to telekinesis Crush further into the middle. If they can get the soul mine, which he hasn't even got leveled up, so there won't be a threat of the double doom. Take this fight.
I mean, you've got Blink Dagger on the Tusk. That's all I'm really thinking that their mindset's going to be. But there we go. Frees up an item spot. Needs to make the biggest play he can.
Well, they might be able to get the Mars as well simultaneously. Doom's going to get dropped by the secret shop. H is picked up from Unknown though. He's going to run them back inside the pit, but he's out of mana. No way to escape. They got the vision. How do you enter the fight though? They're going to try Carl with the backlines, able to find the Rubik. Double Doom's out as well onto the left track. It's honestly a decent start to the fight. They stole the Doom though, so CZ right. A little taste of his own medicine back on to Mr. Carlo. And yeah, it was nice. It was a good. It's going to lead the charge, try and catch out Summit with their pants down. Maybe jumping Josam. It's going to be a lot of burst.
Radiant's middle
Lots with the PA, right? We've seen plenty of times.
Again, they're all grouped up. They're going to jump into the middle, but the stolen Doom onto the Tusk. So Mercury can solo down Bok with ease, and simultaneously Arena used from Crush. So, but to get rid of another easy pickings as Krish. Wants to spend the BKB. Crush roster to just kind of close out games when they're really far ahead.
Carlo. Oh no. Poor guy. He did a really good job of just skirting the edges of that team fight. He was using the Tumbler's toy to get over a lot of trees.
The bottom lane, they're on the Phantom Assassin. Yo, he's going to be forced to pop the BKB. Got to be pretty perfect with your chain control. Bok's going to jump in. Alright, well, and a Crush follows through this while he gets the Ember Spirit. There's no way they can keep him alive, and that... Oh, the theory crafting might not have worked out too well. They got one more fight left in them on TNC. Really not a lot expended. What was it, Arena, Stone Gaze? They're going to smoke up as well to make sure it's not easy for TNC. Bok's going to show.
There's the kick
back under the tower. What's the play now? Dark Portrait's out, but the damage, it's minimal. No one else is jumping Unknown, so they deal with the Dark Portrait. Yowei, he wants to find the easier target into the Undying, but instantly looking to buy back and rejoin the fight. Unknown's going to be cautious there.
Okay.
Back. Okay. Age is claimed.
Beggars.
Alright though, Megas got to keep them locked in for the moment. Unknown, so has the BKB to work with. Krish the backline though, but meanwhile defensive telekinesis offers the reposition for Unknown, but they're still hunting. They're still looking to take the fight. The Doom is out, but meanwhile Crush, that's a beautiful Arena onto 3, splitting the fight in half, so the follow-up is lacking. Bok's going to kick the Medusa into the middle of the fight, but that is exactly where Unknown wants to be positioning. The buybacks are starting to rein in, but I don't think it matters anymore. You had this one opportunity, and not okay. Oh, well, they'll get her. They're gonna get her in the end, but like the consequences.
Have a tower taker. You're going to have someone that can scale against the Medusa, and they just do it.
Look at Jam's positioning. It's a bit split for the team, so it should be a free kill onto the Undying.
It's under attack.
Who's tipping? It's going to be Mercury. The pop the link is Doom. He's out protected for the BKB for the moment, but Yowei used his early as well. So Lesh is still going to tick out in the end. And wait, they kicked him out of Arena. So everyone lives on TNC. They want to go back in. They've got the Ward of the High Ground, so they're stalking Summit. Can they all make it out? Yowei jumping Crush, a BKB protected for the moment. Once again, splitting them away from the Medusa. Refresher's going to be popped, so offering Crush the defensive factor with the BKB if required.
All the while, though, tier 4 towers are getting hit by Megas, so you're going to need to defend at some point just because of how far behind you are.
Summit playing over the ward. They're going to look to blow up the Medusa. Krish dealing with the backline supports as well. Look at Unknown's damage. Rips apart the Doom. Yowei is really hesitant to jump. Finally, he's going to show his cards. It's a lot of damage onto the Medusa for the moment. The man is being burnt, but Yowei's charging to the middle. One more shot. Gets the Phantom Assassin, and with that kill, that will be all she wrote for our second game. We are going the distance here for our first series of the Summer Tour.
Now that was a lot more like I expected in game number 1, right? Summit, they just have the far superior draft in my eyes.